I just got a dispatch to go pick up some paper products from a famous paper company in Mobile, Alabama. And I'm going to pick up there and go to Odessa, Texas. So that'll be a nice trip. This is Indiana Jack. Stay tuned because a lot of adventures are coming your way. Stay tuned.
Rubber road and steel, I live behind the wheel. Just let me tell you all about the places I have been. The interstates are calling, the miles they are a-falling, and it will take no time before I Jake break down that road to home again.
Yeah, it is 507 216. Okay, you do have a trailer for it, right?
Correct.
Well, we finally got our order. Got it all loaded, and I got it picked up, and now we're headed out to Odessa, Texas. We're not going to be driving too much tonight because I don't drive all night. So, going to be stopping in Gulfport, Mississippi. One of my favorite stops. Gulfport, Mississippi. Gulfport, Mississippi. This guy came in the middle of the night. He must have been tired. I don't think I've ever seen anybody that far off. He's a Conway driver. He must have come in the middle of the night. I don't blame him at this truck stop in Gulfport. We're at Flying J. It's so small. It's hard to get in and out of this place. I had to wake up this morning. There's one of those old rickety, torn down Flying J scales. I guess it's too expensive to take out all those cement pieces and stuff. People in this Flying J here were very nice. I've noticed, I think because of the trouble Flying J is in, they are making their people be friendly to us. Customer service, hello! And they're achieving that. Oh, it is so nice to have a light load. Woo-hoo. I had to idle last night my truck. Second time this year I've done that. My idling percentage is so high right now because it's so friggin' hot. I'm at almost 40%, which is just astronomical. A lot of it has to do with because I was broke down and sitting a lot, but my gosh, 40%. Even though we trucks have to drive so slow here at 55 like California, I don't mind this drive even though it's bumpy. It's a nice drive over this bridge. I always look for alligators down there, but I don't ever see any. We're on 49 in Louisiana, northbound. Heading up to 20 where we will cut west through Texas. If you're on my Facebook page, and even if you're not, we've been talking about EGR coolers and stuff ever since I had my service done last week by Cummins. My truck's running 10 to 20 degrees cooler. I know usually exactly where that, level is, but it's a little bit less now, so about 10 or 20 degrees. So we're talking about that on Facebook, and if you're not on my Facebook page, you should come over to it, facebook.com/Indiana Jack, and we talk about trucking things. We made it through Shreveport. Now we're just now crossing over into the border of Texas, where they have much smoother freeways. And the best thing of all, no scales. Very few, and the ones they do have, I've never had them be open. Everyone's taking their mandatory 30-minute break, including me, so we'll be stopping here for about 30 minutes. Let's go check out Texas Smokehouse. I don't think I've ever met anybody that doesn't like barbecue. Well, that includes this place, Texas Best Smokehouse. It's great. There's several of them right off 20. You can park your truck here, take your 30-minute break, or even your 10-hour break right here and eat all the barbecue you want. I'm Indiana Jack. Let's continue on our trip. All right, we're leaving the best barbecue joint in Texas. Maybe even the U.S., I'm not sure. Too bad I already ate lunch, otherwise I would have got lunch too. All I got was some blackberry cobbler, and you guys know that's my favorite. And you know what? They have homemade blackberry cobbler there. All right, this is a tight one. Everybody suck in so we can make this turn. This is not exactly the best designed truck stop. The same guy that designs Loves designed this one. And you know what? With the 30-minute break thing, I'm noticing there are a lot more people stopped now at lunch, because I used to be able to stop here and there was nobody parked in this parking lot around this same time, and now it was so packed that you almost couldn't find a place to park. All of us are always talking about that on Facebook, and some people say I talk about it too much, but I just think being told when you have to take a break is so preschool.
US 259, and then turn right at 700 feet.
But I know there's people that abuse everything, so that's why they have to do it. But I know when to take my breaks. Mr. and Mrs. Government, I actually took 40 minutes on that break. Do I get penalized for that? Well, let me ask you the age-old question. And that is, I'm on the east side of Dallas at rush hour. And it's 5:30. So going from Dallas to Fort Worth is going to be bumper to bumper. Oh no, it looks completely full. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and find one spot. They don't let you park in the driveway. Although everybody does anyway.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Boy, I didn't think that at 5:30 they would be full. Wow, I can tell my air conditioning's really chugging along. Thank goodness my back air conditioner is like an ice box. But this front one, it just can't handle the... Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, and of course there's a bobtail taking up a spot. And somebody parking their trailer here. Well, what am I gonna do? Guess what I'm going to do, plan B, get food here, and then go over to my terminal. That's the only good thing about having a terminal. So I'm going to go in and get some food here, and then this QT was great. When it was new and nobody knew about it, there was never anybody here, but now everybody's found out that it's here, so it's always full like all the other truck stops. Alright, let's go over to the terminal.
You're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned.
Well, it's 3 a.m. and I have 3 more minutes before I can drive. Actually, when my clock's up, I do my pre-trip, go on line 4, start all that, but gotta wait till the old clock says I can do anything. So here I sit. It's actually 3:21 a.m. and then our 10-hour break will be up. So we'll be on the road trying to get you your toilet paper in Odessa. I know it seems like toilet paper is a theme to a lot of my videos, but I just deliver what they tell me to. So we'll be rolling. Sun won't be out for a while. On our trip the rest of the way to Odessa. Hold on. We're in a little town called Ranger, Texas. Ranger, Texas. About 2 hours west of Fort Worth. And we're rolling. See a lot of today, other than just a lot of shrubbery. In terms of trucks, we're going to see a lot of oil rigs. A lot of oil work going on out here because they're drilling for a lot of oil out here. So it's crowded with a lot of oil rigs, I'll tell you that. Man, with my injectors as bad as they are, it takes me forever to get up power and get up and go. I mean, it's like I have a little VW motor. We're only at 61 miles an hour, and I don't even have that much weight, about 22,000 pounds. Be stopping officially in Abilene for fill up the old coffee. Until then, sit back, y'all, enjoy yourself. Keep them there seatbelts buckled here in the state of Texas.
Come on, big mule. I was driving the rig out of Texas, full loaded and bound for Cheyenne. Taking my pleasure so freely, just a good loving, rambling man. I had quite a way with the ladies, Sweet Daddy was my middle name. Till I got to a place they call Denver, and I'd never been quite the same. I've been to St. Louis and Abilene, I rambled through many a town. But there got me a woman in Denver, Lord, that's where I'm settling down. Well, I kissed her and swore that I loved her. I told her someday she'd be mine. And then I laughed all the way back to Texas. I think she'd believe that old line. Well, I got to pining for Denver. It's funny how things come to be. As I slipped the ring on her finger, well, I knew that the laugh was on me. I've been to St. Louis and Abilene, I rambled through many a town. But I got me a woman in Denver, Lord, that's where I'm settling down.
Now all you young fellas take warning, you single men run for your life. Be careful and stay out of Denver, or else you'll wind up with a wife.
You'll walk down the street unsuspecting, and you won't believe what you see. 'Cause the prettiest girls in Denver, Lord, you'll end up happy like me. I've been to St. Louis and Abilene, I rambled through many a town. But I got me a woman in Denver, Lord, that's where I'm settling down. Come on, big mule. Got me a woman in Denver, Lord, that's where I'm settling down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pilot talking to you. We realize that you have a choice when you select a carrier to ride along with. Thank you for riding along with Indiana Jack Transportation. That doesn't mean our trip is over. We're getting off here to have a quick lunch before we go drop it off. You're welcome to stay here or continue on, as we only have about 15 more minutes after this. But just logistically, it makes sense to eat and then drop off rather than go drop off and then drive all the way back to where there's something to eat. Sometimes you just have to get out of the truck and take a break. That's what I say anyway. Cheers. Alright, now this can be tricky. You gotta watch these cars speeding off the off-ramp because sometimes they just, and you have to yield to them, so. And we have arrived at our destination. All right, we're going to put this anywhere in G. I saw a rattlesnake here once. Ever since then, I've had my guard up. Alright, we are here, we're empty. On to my next stop. I never know where I'm going to go. I'm excited to find out where I'm going to be going next. As I always say, trucking is truly an adventure. Ride along with me. I'm Indiana Jack, and make sure, please, subscribe to my YouTube page so you get the notifications automatically in your email box, and also join us on Facebook, indianajack.com or facebook.com/Indiana Jack. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us on our big trip to Texas. See you next time.